Hello students, welcome to Madhi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss and my subject is mathematics and today's online lecture is for the class 2. So are you all ready for the attending the lecture? So before we start our online session, let's read our today's quote and it is that perfection always starts with mistakes. So if you want to be perfect, then you have to do mistakes. Okay, now if you do mistake while you solving the sum, so it's okay to be perfect. Okay, so if you do any mistake while solving the sums or any other things, so it's a sign of perfection. So go ahead and do the perfection. So here we continue chapter number 3, which is subtraction. So here we are not going to start new topic because the previous topic is incomplete. So today we are continue the previous topic because it was incomplete. So today we complete that topic, which is, here is the today's topic which was previous topic also. So here is the hundreds grid. We will understood this hundreds grid topic with the example and also we will solve the worksheet. So let's start the hundreds grid. Now the hundreds grid, how to use this hundreds grid, students? Do you know? Have we used this number grid? Any idea to you all? Here is the hundreds grid. Hundreds grid, it means 1 to 100 numbers. So have we used this 100 grid using subtraction and addition? How we do the sums? How we solve the sums using this? So let's start. How we do this? Using number grid, subtraction, addition with shortcut, with easily you can solve this, and if you understood this, you will solve the sums easily in a second with yourself. Okay students, I will show you some arrows, some shortcut keys to remember in which subtraction or addition, how to move in the hundreds grid. So let's see the arrows. Here is the arrow, you can see here through this red dot, one more. If you want to add one number in the particular number, you have to just move one arrow. Understood this? If you want to add one number, I repeat, please just keep this in your mind. If you want to add one number, you have to just go one step to the number and from the right side you have to move. You can see this arrow is direction in the right side. So whenever you add a number, just one number, you have to go right side one step only. Just keep this in your mind, just you have to move one step from the number. So let's see through this example. Here is the number, here is the 33. If we want to add one number to it, we have to move this way. You can see through this arrow, here is 33 number and here is 34 number. You have to move right side. I'll show you through the lining. Here is the 33 number, you can see I circle it, and if you want to add one number to it, you have to move in the right direction. You can see we move the one step only and we get the number which is 34, and this is also a right answer because 33 plus 1 is equal to 34. So let's see one more arrow. Students, here is one more arrow which indicates if you want to add 10 numbers to the particular digit, so you have to go down. You have to go down, that you will get the answer. How? We will see through the example. Here just understood how to do whatever we add numbers, which numbers we have to add, so in which direction we have to move, just understood here students. As I told you, whenever you have to move one step, so you have to go right side one step. Whenever you have to add 10 numbers in the digit, you have to go down one step only. Just remember, you have to go down one step. Then if you want to subtract the number, just one number, so you have to go left side just one step. Just keep this in your mind. You have to just move one step to the number. Then you will get the right number. And here is the next one, 10 more. Again, as I told you, 10 more. So you have to go down as I told you students. And opposite, if you want to less the 10 numbers, you have to go upside. How? We will see through the example, students. Let's understood this with the example. See, here is the 34 minus 10. So here we have to less 10 numbers. So how we using this hundreds grid? As I told you, just move one step upside because we less the numbers. We cutting the numbers from this 34 numbers. We are cutting 10 numbers. So we have to move upside just one step and we will get the answer. So here we see, where is the number? Here is the number 34. So let's see, let's circle the 34 number first. You can see here is the 34 number. I circle it and you have to move upside one step and you will get the number which is, you can see here, which is 24. You can see we just move one step upside and we will get the answer which is 24. Now if you want to any doubt if it is some right or wrong, just make 34 circle and cut 10 circle from it. You will get the answer which is 24. So let's write here answer which is 24. So here I write 24 number which is our answer. Now here is 34 plus 10. So as I show you that if you want to add 10 number into the number, you have to go down just one step. Let's see how we go. Here is the number 34. I circle it already. Here is the 34 number and I have to add 10 numbers to it. So I just move one step down. You can see one step down. I'll show you through one arrow. Here I draw one arrow. You can see this line. Just one step. So you will get the number. Here is 34 number you can see. And you have to go down one step, then you will get the number. Here is 44 number. That is the thing, that is the as much easy you can see here. Let's write now answer which is 44. Here I write 44 which I get the answer. So here is the answer 44. Hope you understood this. How we using this hundreds grid to add number or subtract number very easily. You have to just count the step. You have to just remember the direction. If you want to cut the numbers, you have to go left side, and if you want to add the numbers, you have to go right side. This much easy it is. Now let's see the next example, students. Let's see one more example here. Here is 55 number and we have to cut 10 numbers from it. So in which direction we have to move? We have to move in upper direction. We have to move in up direction. Just one step we have to move and we will get the answer. How? Let's see. Here is our answer. Here is the number 55. So in this hundreds grid, first we have to find the number 55. So first I'll circle the 55 number. So here is the 55 number. I circle it and we have to cut the 10 numbers. So we have to go upside. You can see through this arrow. And here is our answer 55. Just go one step upside. So here we get the answer which is 45. As much easy it is. So let's write the answer which is 45 here. Here is 45. So this much easy it is. This is the first way to add the numbers or minus the numbers, and I will show you the next trick also to add or subtract the numbers, and it is very easy, students, to add or subtract the numbers. Let's see this next example and I will tell you the next trick also. First of all, we complete this trick here. Here is 55 plus 10. So now you understand which side we have to move and how many steps we have to move. So here is 55 number and we have to add 10 numbers to it. You can see here. Here is 55 number plus 10. So here is 55 plus 10. We have to add 10 number. So we have to move down just one step and we will get the answer. Here is already, you can see here is 55 number. I circle it. Now we have to go down to add 10 numbers into this. So here I circle. I just make the arrow. So here you get the answer 65. You can see here is the number 65. You can see. So this is our answer and this is as much easy you can see. So here let's write down the answer which is 65. So this is the easiest thing. Now I will show you the one more trick so you can easily understood, and this trick is very easy to you to add or subtract the numbers, and I will show you how to use this trick to add or subtract numbers. Let's see the trick. Here student, you can see we just take this example only. Here is 55 number and minus 10. You can see here the example, I not change the example, the number is as it is. Here you can see here is the 1010 number and here is 55 number. So if you want to go with ones and tens value, you can see here is the ones value which is 0 and here is the ones value which is 5. We are not changing in the ones value only, we are changing the number. Here is the 0, you can see in the ones place here is 0. So there will be no change in the ones value, but the changes will come in the tens place, in the tens value. How it will become? Let's see. You can see here is the tens value is 1, in the tens place there are ones, and here this is the ones value and here it is the tens value. So the number will change, the changes will come in the tens value only. So here is the 5 number and here is the ones number. So we have to cut the 10 numbers into this number. So what we will do? So if you, here is the tens value, you can see this through this red dot, you have to cut this 1 number from this 5 number. So you will get the answer. So 5 minus 1, just remember students, I will show you through this handwriting. Here is 5, just I take tens value only. Here is, you can see here is this tens value, I take this tens value which is 5, and here this tens value which is 1. So 5 minus 1 is equal to how much? Just count through your fingers. Just take 5 fingers and hide 1 fingers from it. So you will get the answer which is 4. So here I write 4 number first, and see here is 5 and 0. So 5 minus 0 is equal to how much? Number will be as it is. So here is our answer 45. So that much easy it is students. 55 minus 1. So here you can see the changes is in the tens place only. Number will be as it is. Here is 55. We just cut 1 number in the tens place. So you will get the answer 45. No changes in other number. Here is just change 1 number in the tens place. You can see we cut 1 number in the tens place only, and our answer you can see is that much easy it is. Now let's see in the next example. Here we cut the numbers. So here we have to add the numbers. That much easy it is. Now you have to add 1 number into this 5 number, and others digit will be as it is. So here I write this number which is 5. We add 1 number to it. So here is 6, and that 5 number will be as it is. So here is our answer. You can see we just add 1 number into this 5, and this ones value, there will be no change in the ones value. There will be a change in tens value only. So here is the 5 which is tens value. So we add this 1 number into this. So we get this number which is 65. So students, that much easy trick it is. Let's see one more example through this shortcut trick, and it will be useful to you. So let's see one more example. See students, here we use the tens less than. Here we are going to less than 10 numbers. So how we less than 10 numbers? Let's see. Here is the 67 number. So here we are using hundreds grid first. So in the hundreds grid, in which direction we have to move? Here we less than the number. You can see here is the minus 10. So we have to move in the up direction. In which direction we have to move? We have to move in this direction, up direction. So we will get the answer. So let's see the hundreds grid and let's move upside. So we will get the right answer. Let's see the hundreds grid. Here is the hundreds grids, and our number is 67. You can see here I circle the 67 number, and we have to just move 1 step upside. So if we go upside, you can see here is our answer which is 57. So you can see this, we just minus 1 number from the 6 and we will get the answer which is 57, as I show you the shortcut trick. So let's write the answer, and I will also show you the shortcut trick in this. Students, as we know, we move upside and we will get this answer which is 57. So as I told you, we have to just minus one number from this tens value. So we will get the answer. There will be no change will come in the ones number, which is 7. You can see the ones value is as it is. Here is the ones value is 7. Here also the ones value is 7. Here is the 10. So changes will become in the tens value only. So here you can see here is the 6 and here is the 5. If you cut one number from 6, you can see this one number. If you cut from this 6, you will get the answer. So let's write here the answer without using 100 grid, and then we will check through the hundreds grid if our answer right or wrong. So let's write our answer first. Here is the number you can see, which is 19. So if I cut one number from 1, so I get a 0 here, 0 and 9, which is the ones place, which it is as it is. So you can see here is the ones value, which is 9. So here is the ones value is also 9, and here is 1, here is also 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So here is our answer 9. Here is no any value, 1 minus 1 it means 0. So if you don't want to write anything, so here this place will be empty and you will get the number 9. So here our answer is 0, 9, it means just 9. So let's see if we get 9 number in the hundreds grid. If we cut 10 numbers, if we move one step upside, so we get the 9 number, yes or not? Let's check in the hundreds grid. Let's see where is the number 19. I circle it first. Here is the number 19. You can see I circle it, and we have to move upside one step and we will get the answer. I circle it. You can see here is the 19 number and we have to less the numbers. So we will get the number 9. You can see here. So our answer is right. We are correcting in the shortcut method. You can use this shortcut method to subtract the numbers or add the numbers, and here our answer is right. You can see as I told you, if you cut tens value, so you will get the 9 number. So as I write 9 number in the answer, so this our answer is right. The answer as I show you, 9 number we get as answer. Now let's see here. So here is 0 and here is also 0. Now students, you can see in the tens place there are 1 and here in the tens place there are 9 number. So we cut one number from this 9 and we will get the number. First I write the ones value as it is, so you can easily understood what I trying to explain to you. And now here I write a 0, which is the ones value, and now here is in this 9 we cut the one number from it, then we will get our right answer. So 9 minus 1, we cut one number from the 9, that we will get the answer, which is 8, and this answer I write here. So here we get the 80 number. If we cut 90 from 90, if we cut 10 numbers from the 90, so we will get this number. Let's check in the hundreds grid if we get 80 number or not. Let's check student, where is the 90 number first. So I circle here, which is the 90 number, and we have to cut the numbers, so we have to go in up direction. So you can see I just draw this arrow which is up direction, and you can see we are getting the number, just one step we have to move, just upside. So here 90 and its upside is 8080. So here is the answer which I write. So our answer is right, and if you use this trick you will be get the right answer easily in seconds. So let's students, here is one more example. You can see here is 21 number. In this 21 number, there will be no change will come in the ones value. You can see here the ones value is 1 here. So I write 1 here. Here is the 1 number. Now the changes will come in the tens value only. In the tens value, here the tens value is 2 and we cut one number from the tens value. So here the tens value is 2. So we cut one number from it. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So here I write one number. So our answer is 11. So let's move one step in the hundreds grid and let's see if we get the 11 answer. Let's see here. Here is the hundreds grid and I circle 21 number. So let's check where is the 21 number here. So I circle 21 number here and let's move one step upside, so we will get the answer. So you can see here we get if we move one step upside, so we will get this number which is 11, and as we write the answer, our answer was 11. So here you can see the shortcut method is also using in hundreds grid and answer will be right, students. So here let's see, here the answers are right. Now let's move to the next example. Let's see the example. Here is in this example, let's see first the hundreds grid and then we'll use the shortcut method. So here is the 34 number. As I told you, if we want to add the numbers, we have to go down this way. The arrow will go this way down. So this way down. So let's check the hundreds grid if we get the right answer or not. So students, here is the number 34. Let's see using hundreds grid we are getting the right answer or not. So here in this hundreds grid, let's check the number which is 34. So I circle 34 here and we have to just go down one step. So we will get the right answer which is 44 here. You can see this through the red dot. We are getting 44 number if we move one step down. So here we get the answer. So let's write the answer which we get here. So here we are getting the number which is 44. And now in the next sum we are using the shortcut method as I told you. Here is the number. Here in this also whenever I add the numbers, the changes will not come in the ones value. So I write this ones value as it is here. So here is the ones value is 2, you can see. Here is the 2 is the ones value. So the changes will come in the tens value which is 3. So here we are adding the number. You can see here the plus sign. So we have to add one number in this 3. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So here we get the answer which is 42. If 32 you are adding 10 number to it, so you will get the 42 number as I show you. So this is the as much easy. So let's check this number in the hundreds grid if we are getting right answer or not. So let's see the hundreds grid first. Here is let's find the 32 number first. So I circle 32 number first. So here is the 32 number and we have to go down just one step. So here you can see here is the 32 number. I circle it and we have to move down one step. So here you can see we are getting the 42 number which is our answer, and as I write the answer is the same in the hundreds grid and in the box as I write. So this way we are getting the answer. Let's see the next example in the sum. Here is the 49 number. So as I told you, there are ones value will be as it is. There will be no change will come in this ones value, and the changes will come in the tens value only. So here is the 4 value. 4 number is in the tens place. So we have to add one number into this 4 number and we will get the answer. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So here we are getting the answer is 59. So if you add 10 numbers into 49, you will get the 59 number, and this concept is as much easy as you see here. Let's see the next example which is 21 here. Now there will be ones value is as it is. So I write this one number as it is, and we have to add one number in the tens value. So here 2 is at the tens value. So we will add one number into the 2. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So you can see here we are get this answer which is 31. So this is as much easy, students. There are nothing hard in this concept. So this way we have to solve the sums, and you also solve the sums by yourself without taking anybody's help. So let's see one more example so you will be easily understood this concept. Here is one more example. So here we have to cut the numbers. So here we are using shortcut method only. So here the ones value I write as it is here first. So here the ones value is 7. You can see I write this 7 here as it is, and we have to cut one number from the tens value. So here 8 is at the tens place. So we will cut one number from the 8. So 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. So here we are getting the answer, it is 77. 87 minus 10 is equal to 77, and this is as much easy. Now here we are taking this 38. So I write this ones value which is at as it is. Here I write number 8 as it is. Now here is number 3 which is at the tens place. So I cut one number from 3. So I get the right answer. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So here is my answer, which is 28. So 38 minus 10 is equal to 28. So here is our answer 28, and you can see how much easy it is. Now let's see this number which is 77. So here this 7 is at the ones place. So I write this 7 here. Now in the tens place is 7 also. So we will cut one number from the tens value, which is 7. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. So I write 6 here, you can see. So we will get this answer, which is 67. If you cut 10 number from the 77, you will get the answer 67. Now let's take this example. Here we write the ones value as it is. Here is the ones value is 9. So now tens value. So we have to cut one number from the tens value. So here is the 5 number in the tens place. So we will cut one number from the 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4 here. You can see I write the answer. So we will get the 49 number. We less 10 numbers from 59. So we will get the 49 number. And you can see how much is it. Within a second you will get the right answer, and easily by yourself only, without using anything, any table. So this is the very easy method, and you can use in your addition whenever you add the number, whenever you subtract the number. This thing will be easy to you. It will be helpful to you, students. Now let's take one more example. Here we also using the shortcut method first. Here is the 45 number. So first of all, write down the ones value as it is. So here is the ones value is a 5. So I write this 5 number as it is here. Now you have to add one number in the tens place. So here 4 number is at the tens place. So we will add this one number in this 4 number. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So here we get the answer, which is 55. So 45 plus 10 is equal to 55. So here hope this concept is clear to you all. Let's take one more example, which is 41 here. So here in the ones value there are 1. So we will write this one as it is. And we will add one number in the tens place, which is 4. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So we will write in the tens place, answer is 5. So here our answer is 51. So you can see how much easy it is. Let's see one more example, which is 6060. You can see here through this red dot. Now this ones value is a 0 here. So I write this 0 as it is in the ones place. Now here is the 6 number, which is at the tens place. So we will add one number to it. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7 here. So I write 7 here. You can see we are getting the answer 60 plus 7. 60 plus 10 is equal to 7070, and this is our answer. Now let's move to the next example, which is 39. So I write this 9 number, which is at the ones place as it is. So I write this 9 number here, you can see. Now here is the tens value, which is 3. So we will add one number in the 3. So the answer is 4. 3 plus 9 is equal to 4. So here we get the answer 49. If you add 10 numbers in the 39, you will get the 49 answer, and you can see how much easy this thing is. See students, this is your textbook exercise. You can see here, in this we are using both the numbers. First we are less than the number, and we have to add 10 numbers to it. So let's start solving this. As I told you, just changes will become in the tens value. So here is the 67 number first. So write down ones value as it is. I write this 7 number as it is. And here is the value which is at the tens place. You can see here is the 6 number which is at the tens place. So you have to cut one number from it. So 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So here we are getting the answer is equal to 57. You can see here we are getting the answer 57. Now here you have to add one number to the tens value. So here the ones value which is 7. So I write ones value which is 7 as it is. You can see here. Now here is the 6 number which is the tens place. So we will add one number into the 6. So we will get the 7 answer. So I write again 7 number. So you can see, if you are subtract 10 number from 67, you will get the 57 number, and if you are adding 10 number into the 67, you will get the 77 number. Let's see with the new example, which is 19. So here I am writing this ones value as it is. So here the ones value as it is, and here is the ones. So here we are less than, we are cutting the number. So 1, we are cut one number from the tens value. So here 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So I write a 0 here in the tens value. So here we are getting, if you cut 10 numbers from the 19, you will get the 9 answer. And here in the, you have to add 10 numbers to it. So here first I write the ones value as it is. You can see here I write 9 number, and here the ones value is ones. So we have to this one number into this one. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So here I write the 29 number. So this is our answer. So this way you have to solve the sums. Now let's see this example also. Here is the 0 at the ones place. So I write a 0 at both the sides. I write 0 both the sides, you can see. Now here is the 9 number in the tens place. So first we cut one number from the 9. So we'll get the 8 number. So I write here 8, and here we have to add one number in this 9. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So we will write here 10 number. So we will get our answer. So here I write a 10 number, you can see. So you can see 90 minus 10 is equal to 80, and 90 plus 10 is equal to 100. So students, this way you have to count the rest of the sums. As you can see, I will send this homework to your WhatsApp group, and you have to count this sum, solve this sum by yourself. Thank you students for listening me, and hope you understood all the concept as I explained to you. Just write down the homework into your book. Bye students.